Well, we were having so much fun with past President Keenan in part one, we ran out of time. So we had to start a part two. So I'd like to welcome past President Keenan back to part two of the pit stop.
Thanks so much. We're having so much fun, and I really think this is a great opportunity to highlight why you're such a great candidate for the National Bar Association.
As we go across the country, be surprised at how many people have talked about wanting the NBA to actually take the forefront of some of the civil rights fight to make sure that we are aligned with groups like the NAACP. So I totally agree with you. What I've been doing as I've been traveling the country, I've been reminding people, about some of our people who fought in the civil rights struggle and who are continuing to fight. So again, it goes back to, the people you were discussing, Senator Joyner, past President Hubbard, Fred Gray, all the people who have been in that struggle all the way up to our current members now, like Jasmine Crockett, who are involved in that struggle, and Ben Crump and Darrell Washington, and those people who are involved in the Barbara Armwines. So we have a long history of being involved. I just think that we can, through the mission objectives that you and I have been discussing, I hope that we can convince our other members to get involved, play a small role or a big role in it, because now more than ever, we need everybody on board.
This is all hands on deck time right here.
Exactly. So my final question is can you talk about the role of the president-elect?
Right. Well, the president-elect is like, it's like the job that does everything, right? The president is leading, the president sets the agenda, but the president may turn to you and go, Nick, this has come up. I need somebody to take the lead on this because I can't lead on everything all at the same time. So you're there. You're literally at the ready. I followed Clyde Bailey. You're at the ready. I remember I was working with him, and he was trying to get us to be more involved in nominations. And I remember thinking, I have a way to make this happen better. And you're the president, like you're teeing up for your time. So what did I say? I said, Clyde, you really need to reach out to Elfrida Robinson. Elfrida Robinson has an army of students who can do this work, who can do this research, so that we're not just saying, we want so-and-so to be a judge. We like them. I mean, that's not good enough. These are people who can pull the cases and demonstrate. And I still remember that because of Elfrida's leadership in that area, we had a letter read by Senator Kennedy on the floor. And I mean, that doesn't happen because you're not putting in the work and you're not visioning about what should be done. And so, but it's a teamwork, right? She got on the committee under Clyde. She chaired the committee under me. And so, and I don't want to get started saying names, and I don't want to miss out on Ben. Say Ben, you got to say Darrell, but all y'all know I love you, because all of us are each of us is so unique. That's the other thing. There's room in the presidency for different personalities and for different styles but at the end of the day, it's the love of the mission and the love of the player. And I think you have that, Nick. Yeah. I'm so excited about that.
Well, thank you. And that is what it's all about. It's about being family and having, everyone under the tent. Well, Madam President, I know that I can see in the background, you got the Capitol there. You got a lot of work to do.
Wait for me.
Right. So I appreciate you taking a few minutes out to speak with us. And, thanks again, and have a great rest of your day.
Well, I want to thank you for this. It's always a pleasure to go down memory lane. And Nick, I really believe you're what our organization needs to lead us into the next 100 years. You have the character, you have the commitment, and you have the talent, and you're prepared to work hard. And those are things that not many people have at the ready. And you're unbought and you're unbossed. So you can say what needs to be said and let the chips fall where they may. So I will be there beside you in Chicago, and we will work to make sure that you are a baton passer in this organization.
I love it. And I appreciate that. And again, thank you.
You're welcome.